Hey everyone, I've got to tell you that I feel really nervous about filming this video right now and just sitting down and talking to the camera because, to be honest, I feel really out of practice and I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in ages. And yeah, I've been thinking about filming a video for a little while, but I just haven't been able to do it. So I've just been waiting for the right time, and this afternoon I thought I would finally sit down and update you guys on what's been going on because, as you will have seen, I've been a bit MIA. I have been very active on my channel in the past. You know, like last year I did 3 months of basically uploading 3 times a week, and then as you would have seen for the last few months, I've basically not been posting, and I've gone through phases where I post a little bit and then like I'll stop posting and then I'll post again, and I've just not been very consistent, to be honest. And so I feel like I owe you guys a bit of an explanation. I can't even say that, explanation. But to tell you the truth, I've just been trying to like figure things out myself before I talk to you guys, and I still haven't figured everything out fully. But I do feel like it's not helping anyone by just like, you know, not talking to you guys and keeping you out of the loop. And I do really miss you guys. Like genuinely, I've been thinking about filming a YouTube video for so long. It's like something I think about every single day. And I talk to my boyfriend and my mum about you guys and YouTube all the time because it is something that means so much to me. But I'm not going to force myself to film if I don't feel like it. And I've really needed to take some time for myself over the last few months. I sometimes do updates on my Instagram about like my mental health and things like that. So if you're not following me on there, make sure you do so. Although I'm not going to lie, I haven't been totally active on my Instagram either. I've kind of just been taking a bit of a like break from social media in general. So here I am. Sorry that I have been very MIA. I hope you're happy to see me on the internet. And yeah, I've just got a lot to chat to you guys about. I've written down some notes in my little journal, and I'm basically just going to talk everything through with you guys. I did actually ask on my Instagram story the other week for you guys to send in some questions because I was just curious about like what you guys wanted to know. So pretty much I've just gone through and written down like the main topics that you guys were asking about. So I'm just going to talk about them instead of answering like specific questions, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I guess the first thing that we can talk about is like what I've been up to lately, because I haven't really been sharing much of like what I've been doing online. And I guess like the place I have been sharing the most of what I've been doing is like on my Instagram story. But if I'm honest, I haven't been doing a great deal. I did actually just go to Queensland with my boyfriend and his family a few weeks ago, maybe a week ago, I don't know. And that was really fun. I had the best time. It was a really nice break, and I just love his family so much, so I had a really nice time. But I've also just been spending some time with my own family because my grandma's over here from England at the moment. She's staying with us for 3 months. She's staying in my family's house. So I've been spending a lot of time with my parents and my grandma, going out for lunch a lot. And, you know, I don't get to see my grandma very much because she lives in England. So when she's here, I like to spend like as much time as I can with her. And also I noticed a lot of you guys asking if Dory has left. And she has actually. If you don't know who Dory is, she's my cousin. She came to stay with me, and I said in videos and on my Instagram story that she might be staying with me like for up to 3 months or like a few months or so. So anyway, she didn't end up staying as long as she thought she would, but she did stay for about 3 weeks and I had a really nice time with her. But other than that, I haven't been up to anything too exciting, just living my normal life, but just like not documenting it online too much. So yeah, now we've kind of caught up on what I've been up to. I'm going to get into talking about the topics that you guys have been asking about. So I had quite a few questions about my mental health, which is understandable because I keep mentioning it and keep saying that like I've been taking time off of social media because of my mental health. And I'm sure you guys are really curious as to like what's been going on, what problems have I been having with my mental health. And not that I feel like I need to tell you guys everything. I do want to tell you guys like some things because I feel like it's important to raise awareness about mental health, and also like I like sharing on this platform and helping you guys out, and I also like documenting things for myself. So my mental health hasn't been too great lately, and if I'm honest, I feel like it hasn't been too great for the last couple of years, and I've been really trying to work on it and figure things out, and the way that I'm doing that is by seeing, you know, professionals. But unfortunately, mental health isn't that black and white, and it's not something that you can like figure out overnight, and it takes time. Yeah, I've just been really trying to figure some things out. I just know that in myself I haven't been feeling okay, and I haven't been feeling very motivated to do things. I'm not a doctor and I don't want to tell you guys too many details about things, but I have been trying out like different medications and stuff that I've been prescribed to, and then certain medications haven't been working. So at the moment, I'm currently in the process of coming off a medication that I was on, and that's been making me feel really weird and not very good at all. So hence another reason why I haven't wanted to post on YouTube. So yeah, I've kind of just been on this journey trying to figure out things. My family has a history of mental health, and it's something that is genetic and runs in my family. I'm sure I'll talk to you guys more about it in the future, but right now just doesn't feel like the right time. I just don't even know where to start, really. All I want to tell you guys is that I have been struggling a bit lately, and I'm not constantly struggling. Sometimes I have times where I'm okay, but lately I haven't been too great, and yeah. I might just leave that topic at that because I don't really know what else to say about it, because I don't want to say anything that's wrong, because the thing is that I'm at this point at the moment where I don't fully know what's wrong with my mental health, so I don't want to say something and then realize that I'm saying something that's wrong, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to leave it at that, and I'll talk to you guys about it in the future. But I just wanted to let you know that I am getting help and seeing people. I'm okay. Like, I'm actually fine. I have a really great support system around me. I have amazing family, amazing boyfriend. But yeah, I haven't been doing all that great, and it makes it really hard to post on social media when you're not doing too great up here, because, you know, you are putting your life out there on the internet, and I don't want to lie to you guys, and I also want to put out positive content. Yeah, I don't know, I don't have anything else I can say about that right now, but anyway, let's just move on to the next topic. So the next thing that I want to talk about is Disney. You guys had a lot of questions about Disney and if I'm still working with them. And if I'm totally honest, I'm not 100% sure myself what's happening just yet, because the show has been on hold for a little while. If you guys didn't know, I'm currently on a show with Disney Channel called Hanging With. I've been working with Disney Channel for like the past 4 years. And yeah, we've had like quite a big break. I haven't actually filmed with them since I think like September last year. So that's been quite strange, because obviously in the past I've had fairly regular work with Disney, and then since I've all of a sudden not had any work, that's been kind of something that I haven't had going on. And it's meant that I've had to kind of like try and figure out what else to do to like fill my time in. So that's why I had more time to focus on my YouTube channel last year. And that's why I was uploading like 3 times a week for 3 months. But who knows what will happen in the future. So with that being said, it kind of links on to my next topic that I wanted to talk about, and that is applying for new jobs. I haven't actually talked about this on here before, but I have actually been thinking about potentially applying for new jobs and looking for something else to do aside from just YouTube. And I'm not 100% sure if this is something I want to do or not. This is something that I've been tossing up with for ages, to be honest, because part of me craves having like, you know, a normal job with like normal hours and a job where I work with other people. And obviously I don't get that from doing YouTube, because like I work on my own and it's quite lonely. And if I did work at another job, I'd be around other people and I'd have set hours. I don't know, sometimes I think it would be really nice to like go to work and be with people and then come home at the end of the day. Although I know that I'm so lucky to be able to do what I do, and I love YouTube. So it's a really confusing thing to me. I honestly just like can't decide. Like, I don't know if I want to get another job or if I want to just keep pursuing YouTube, because I love YouTube, but I just wish I could have the best of both worlds. Like, I wish I could have YouTube, but then like, you know, work with people and have set hours. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. And I also wish that YouTube was like a stable thing. The thing that I find hard with YouTube is like, you know, it's different income every single month. And, you know, it does like take a lot of toll on your mental health, because you are kind of like looking at numbers, and you know, if you don't get a certain amount of views or likes and stuff, sometimes it kind of messes with your head and makes you feel like you're not that you're not good enough. I feel like I'm over that. I don't think that way, but it almost like worries me. It makes me think that, oh no, like if, you know, I don't get this amount of views, then that means that people don't like my videos, and that means I'm not making good content. That means this can't be my job. And that's where my thoughts kind of spiral. Whereas like, you know, if I was working for someone else, then I wouldn't have that thought process, which would obviously be better for my mental health. And also I just want to say, if I did go and work for like another company, I wouldn't stop doing YouTube. I'd still do that on the side. That's kind of like what I've been thinking, but I just can't decide. At this point in time, I'm just kind of like, you know, focusing on me, and then the rest of it will happen afterwards. But yeah, that's like what I'm currently thinking. So you guys might be wondering what jobs I'm interested in applying for. So I've been looking at digital publishing jobs. I'd be really interested in doing like the content creation for like digital publishers, because obviously content creation is what I love and what I'm good at. So that's one option. And also social media roles. Obviously like social media is something else that I'm really good at and that I know. So I could do things like, you know, be a social media coordinator or a social media manager. And I also think that I'd be really good at doing like content creation for like a fashion company and things like that. But I'm still not 100% sure if that's something I want to do, or if I want to like just keep pursuing YouTube. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's that. Now on to talking about evolving my own content. So every single year when it's a new year, I think creators inevitably feel this like pressure to kind of like evolve their content. It's like, okay, it's a new year. What am I going to do differently this year? I've been really wanting to evolve my content, and I've been trying to brainstorm ideas of how I can do that. And I would love your feedback in the comments below, and if you could let me know what types of videos you'd like to see. I feel like last year I really focused my content around adulting, and I really like evolved my channel last year, and I did a lot of, you know, adulting, like I said, and I documented the whole process of moving out of home. And I feel like that was a kind of like niche and genre in itself. And I'm ready to move on to the next step now. And I'd love to know what you guys would like to see. I do have a lot of video ideas. I really want to do that video where like I share how much I spend in a week, because I think that would be really interesting. But let me know what stuff you'd like to see and what you think could be next on my channel, because I would love to know. As you guys know, my favorite style of videos to do are vlogs. So I would love to do vlog content, but with some kind of like purpose behind it and some kind of like niche in a way. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I can't wait till one day I can be like a mum channel and I can like, you know, document being a mum and stuff like that. It's my ultimate goal in life. Like I cannot wait. So many of you guys actually asked me if I'm planning for a baby and when I'm planning on getting married, and that's not anytime soon, I can tell you. But you know, I can't wait. It's got to be something that like both me and Braden are ready for. And at this point in like time, obviously we're both not ready for it, but I literally can't wait. I'm so excited. I've always just wanted to have a family of my own, and oh, I can't wait to have it with Braden, because like Braden's gonna be like the best dad. He really is. Like, he'll hate me for saying this, but oh my god, he's gonna be so good. I see him with his dog and he like loves his dog, and I'm like, oh, imagine you with a baby. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm gonna move on to the next topic, and I'm gonna talk about my living situation. So as you guys know, I live out of home. I live on my own in my own apartment, and it's been almost a year. Like, can you believe it? It'll be a year in April since I moved out of home, which is crazy. But that means that I'm gonna have to like start thinking about what I want to do, because I'm in a 12-month contract, and that means that my lease contract will be up. So I can potentially move, or I could renew my contract and stay longer, or I don't know, the options are kind of open. I could potentially move back home with my family. I could get a housemate. I don't know. Like, it's kind of a big thing to think about, to be honest. I mean, it's actually not that big of a deal. Like, to be honest, I could just, you know, stay here longer, but I don't know, it's exciting because it like opens up the options, but I just don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to move, or I don't know if I want to stay here. I do love my apartment. I really do, but I also love change. I think it's just gonna like come down to what's on the market, to be honest. I'm just gonna keep an eye out and see like if there's anything that I like that I can get for like a better price. And yeah, I'll just see what's around. But if I can't get anything for like this price that I have this apartment, or cheaper, then I'll probably just end up staying here, because I do really love my apartment. But I also think moving would be really fun, that I could do more like moving vlogs and stuff. But yeah, that will be at the end of April. So we will see. Also, I know that a lot of you guys are interested if Braden's going to be moving in with me, actually. I saw a few questions about that. So at this point in time, Braden's not going to be moving in with me. We will obviously move in together in the future, but like not like soon. So yeah, I'll obviously probably be living on my own again for like the next year, but then maybe next year we'll move in together. He still stays over like 3 times a week, but it's just not the right time for him to move out because he doesn't have a full-time job and he's still at uni, so he's just wanting to save up the money and he wants to potentially buy somewhere. Braden's not really interested in renting, which is fair enough. Like, it's his money and he can do whatever he wants to. So, you know, ideally we would love to buy somewhere together, but that won't be anytime soon, I don't think. Also, Braden's got like a really great living situation. His family recently rebuilt their house, and so he's got like a really nice bedroom. And so like if I was him, like I probably wouldn't want to move out. Like, he has no reason to move out. And not that I had to move out of my family's house. I had a good living situation as well, but with my job, it kind of became like essential, and it was the best thing for me. But yeah, in saying that, I will say that I have been a little bit lonely because I'm a very extroverted person. I love being around people, and living alone obviously isn't the best thing for that. And it has been quite hard lately since I've been like struggling with my mental health. So I have had to like have a lot of people around me. So I've been spending a lot of time at my family's house. I feel like you guys would have seen on my Instagram stories that I'm at my family's house quite a lot, and that might be why a few of you guys have asked if I've moved back home. But no, I've just been around there for dinner quite a few times because I just don't like being on my own all the time. But being on my own also has been really good for me. It's made me much more independent, and it also has made me enjoy my own alone time much more, which is really, really good. So yeah, I honestly can't wait for the day when Braden moves in with me. I sound like a crazy person who's like, Braden, move in, marry me, have a baby with me. Like, I'm so excited. But no, literally, I am so excited. But that's not gonna happen like anytime soon. So finally, the last thing that I want to talk about are my 2020 goals. You guys asked if I have any goals for this year and yeah, what I want to accomplish. So I would say that the main goal that I have for this year is just to work on my mental health, and I'm already doing that, so that's a really good thing. But I really want to figure out what's been going on, and I really want to just live a really happy life and just like make this year a really happy year and get into a really good routine. And yeah, I feel like that will happen because, you know, I am taking action. And I also really want to focus more on posting videos when I get back to feeling myself. And I also am really intrigued in trying acting this year. That's something that I've really wanted to try. So I want to do that. I also want to start running more. I have been running with my boyfriend. Actually, I say I have been running. I ran once with him, but I really want to start running frequently with Braden or on my own because I used to love running when I was younger, and I went for a run the other day and then like I loved it and I want to get back into that. And yeah, I just really want to try and like move on to like the next project for me and just keep evolving, whether that be getting a new job or whether it be like, you know, pursuing YouTube and like finding my own like niche and kind of just really putting all my energy into this. I don't know if that even made sense. But yeah, basically I just really want to evolve my career this year and figure out what it is that I want, because at the moment I'm still like a little bit confused. But I am really lucky because I know that I have my YouTube channel. I know that I have you guys. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for sticking by, even when I have been quite inconsistent. It honestly just makes me so happy when I think about the community that I've made here on YouTube and on my Instagram. You guys are all so lovely and write the sweetest comments and send me really lovely DMs, and I read them all. I just love reading your comments and messages so much. And honestly, you guys have really good advice. You know how to like make my day and make me feel a whole lot better. So when you message me, the messages don't go unnoticed, I promise. They honestly do really help. But know that I really want to get back into being more consistent on YouTube. But I just don't know when that will be. So just bear with me. Keep talking to me, keep interacting with me on Instagram. and I will keep trying to interact with you guys. But I hope that this kind of caught you guys up with everything that's been going on in my life. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and maybe I can do like another life update video in a little bit, or maybe I can do like another Q&A or a mukbang or something like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're all doing well and your 2020 is off to a good start. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you could subscribe and join this community, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.